Yeah. Yeah. Feeling a little lazy today. Happy Memorial Day as we think about all the millions and millions of lives that were lost fighting wars in this world of ours. Good God, it's absolutely amazing. Millions and millions and millions of people dead fighting wars. Sometimes made sense, right? World War II, got to stop Hitler. Okay, understood that. World War One was just a pathetic waste of lives. It did nothing. just they just throw men at the meat grinder and watch him die. Just horrible stuff. Mr. Hemi Four Speed. Hey, did Brandon get whacked, or why is he on your channel? I didn't even know you had a channel. Greetings, greetings. Good morning, Stone Reaper and Nemala Greenskin. Toke it up, eh? Yeah. I saw something from Justine about something. Maybe we'll get to it. All right. I just thought this was kind of cool. Check it out. That's a Blackbird. Jesus. When did they design the Blackbird? That was back in the 60s, wasn't it? Lockheed Martin, I believe, was, yeah, holy shit. No flying. Can't really hear what they're saying, but you get the point. That's a cool video. Lovely. The Russians. Bye-bye, Putin. Bye-bye, Vlad. That's a cool video, though. Love that Blackbird. Never seen one in person, but that was like, those things can go, what, 2 or 3 times speed of sound or something? It's crazy. It's crazy talk, I tell you. Okay, let me separate my thing so I can read your lovely comments. Okay, Polska Bob is here. Hello, Polska. How's your weekend going? 71, is that when they flew it? Okay. But I mean, wasn't it a big secret for a long time, or no? I thought it was kind of a black sort of secret. I don't know, maybe. Lanny is here. Hello. Brandon got a 7-day spank. Oh no. What did he do that was so horrible? We gotta know. Men's Lives Matters MLM is here. Hello. I know who you are, sir. Oh yeah. Brandon got a 7-day whack. Development late 60s. Okay, yeah. I thought that it was one of those black top secret, off the books, kind of, all that kind of stuff, right? That's what I thought. Then again, who knows? It's like all those UFO sightings. Remember all that stuff in Belgium? Remember in the early 90s, late 80s? These triangular craft were flying around, and it's, the UFOs are here. Yeah, that was our top secret, off the books fighter jet. That's what that was. I'm not sure which one it is. It's not the B. The Bone is that's the bomber. So what's it? F-111 maybe? One of those they made back in the 80s. Pretty crazy what they could do with technology. Honestly, back 30, 40, 50 years ago, the computers were still new, and they were scratching stuff out with on actual blue paper, they do the drawings and stuff. Yeah, God almighty. Yeah, they had calculators, yes, but they didn't have these massive modeling computer programs, and it just wasn't there, right? Well, maybe the government had something a little, how they're spending on something.
Cletus, the current wave of Trump trials is looking shaky at best. We've tried prosecuting them on 129,000 different laws so far, and you are by far our #1 legal scholar. How many laws do we have left?
You ever watch this guy? He's funny. JP something. JP, whatever, the ginger guy.
Damn it! There's only 5 left.
Oh no!
Yeah, y'all have thrown a lot at him. Well, typically in such legal cases as this, it could be really helpful if someone just goes ahead and breaks the law. If only. It's not a perfect world, son. So what do we got left? Well, I'll tell you, these ones kind of suck. I'm talking bottom of the barrel. Like 3 a.m., the bar's closing kind of thing. We're talking the only women left are your cousins, and not even the good-looking ones. I'll take what I can get here. It's illegal in Alabama to wear a fake mustache to church that causes laughter. It's actually illegal? Sure is. Cletus!
Hey, Alabama knows what's going on. No fake mustaches. I was hoping Alabama would get thrown in there somewhere, Mr. MGTOW Outlaw. Oh my God, James is here. Hello. Yeah, Polska Bob says the Blackbird leaks fuel on the ground. Yeah, right. They don't fill it all the way up, and I believe it gets so hot that the whatever it's made out of expands, and then they have to refuel it up in the air. I believe that's true. Or is that the YouTube? I think you're right. It is the Blackbird that that they don't put too much gas in it on the ground, and they get it in the air and they refuel it. So, could you imagine how hot the damn thing has to get? I mean, you're flying at 3,000 miles an hour or whatever. It's friction, man. That thing can go like 80,000 feet or 100,000 feet too, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. But it kind of makes you wonder what the special ops kind of black ops stuff, what they're doing now, right? It probably blow the pants off you to know what they're even working on. I'm sure it's pretty interesting. Lanny says, right, we did have super cool shit in the U.S. like the Blackbird. Remember, though, we lost the technology to go with them. What do you guys think of that? Do you think it was all fake? I don't know. Allegedly, there's still some kind of laser reflector thing or something that we can shoot with a laser and get back a reflection. But who knows? I mean, they left a lot of crap up on the moon too, right? So somebody should be able to look at it, right? They should be able to say, oh, okay, there's the lander, and there's the remember what was that go-kart they brought up there, whatever that was called. I mean, somebody should be able to see that, right? Telescopes, aim the Hubble or whatever at the moon and see what you can see. Yeah, the moon landing was fake. We live on a flat Earth. Of course we do, Polska. Of course we do. Oh my God. Let's do what else?
In 1983, Stevie Nicks married this man, and as they were driving to Santa Barbara for their honeymoon,
oh, I remember this. Yeah, I think it was Stevie Nicks and her best friend. And she married her husband for, I think that's
song
right.
came on the radio.
Prince, little red Corvette.
Hey, Hickok.
Oh, can't do that. You can't do shooting on a live stream. You will get whacked immediately because obviously, they're looking at some people do weird shit like that, right? They'll show their murder sprees on live streams. Like, oh my God. No, it got beyond top secreted by NASA. Is that it? Well, I mean, aren't they going to shoot a rocket to the moon here one of these days, or didn't we try one and it got effed up on the way? I can't remember. It just happened. Remember that? I think they were shooting one up there, and the fuel get crazy. Don't get me started on NASA. NASA, yeah. Well, we got the smartest rocket engineers in the world that work on one thing for 25 years. That's it. Well, they got a lot of experience, but not a lot of depth and breadth, I should say. That's a red pilling song, if you ever heard Little Red Corvette. Yeah. They talk to car Japanese, Trojans, and all that. Yeah. So, didn't. Also, we've had some trouble, like, wasn't it Japan or India launched that probe to the moon and it fell funny, it landed cockeyed, and so it didn't last very long. Yeah. Remember that mission to Mars thing they did where allegedly the units were, it wasn't metric, and it's just, come on now. It's a good story. That's a good story. I wonder if the UFO shot it out of the sky. Just saying. Nah, let's skip that one. We'll skip her.
Many people say you're their hero, but who's your hero?
Who's my hero? All right. That's a great question. Well, I think my dad is my hero because he's someone that I look up to every day. And
that is the correct answer. Correct answer there from Tom Brady.
That's a rich, meaty, juicy answer.
Is that supposed to be George? Fast Dak is in the building. Hello, Dak. How's Canada? Hey, you getting any fishing up there, eh? Hey, should be about time to go fishing. That's kind of your favorite thing to do. I thought Shinobi Wan had a monopoly on pro. Oh, God. Here we go. Excuse me. Jeez. We lit the fire, didn't we, boys? We did. Oh, for the Australians. There you go. Get out of here. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of kangaroos. Good Lord. What are they? Is that a kangaroo farm? It looks like it's right in the city there. Jeez. Yeah, I want my baby. Slapping a kangaroo upside the head. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of, Ghost Cog is here. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day, remembering all the men and women that died fighting for our countries around the world. Battle-hardened sniper. Dinner. You know, I think they do sell kangaroo meat in Australia. I mean, there's so many of them. You know, why not get something out of that protein? Exactly. Yum. All right.
Ma'am, I wrote you a citation for going.
Writing me a ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know who my father is?
Why? Didn't your mother tell you?
Oh.
Ma'am, I wrote you a citation for
Writing
going.
me a ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know who my father is?
Roux meat is pretty good. Yeah, I bet. How could it not be? It's like a deer or something, isn't it? I assume. I've had ostrich or emu. They were trying to promote emus, I think, 30 years ago. You know, farmers raised the emus and you can eat them, or it could have been ostriches. I don't know. It was good. It was tasty. It wasn't white meat. It was
This
red
is why
meat.
you need to just stop buying new shit. My old washer finally died on me after at least a decade of use, probably more. And this is one of the best washers made, Kenmore 80 series. And all that broke on it was this little coupler that goes between the motor and the transmission. You see that crack in it?
All right.
$25 from the local parts store. I could have got it even cheaper online if I wanted to wait, but I didn't. I wanted it today. And it literally was like 4 screws, and I had this whole thing apart. Watch the YouTube video. So listen, guys, if your shit breaks, stop going out and buying new stuff. Look it up on YouTube. Find out how to fix it. Buy yourself some tools. Do something cool with your life.
I don't know. Hey, Polska, are you working today, or are you out driving around? I might put a link.
I'm out here working on my truck today. Running around looking for a part. I'm hungry. Stop at Arby's real quick here to get something to eat. $12 for a beef and cheddar meal. They used to be like $6, $7.
Yeah.
$12.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to, pay those minimum wage workers $20 an hour, don't you know? Those old washers really did last a long time. Yeah, yeah. I had this refrigerator. This would have been, oh God, mid 80s probably, and the thing was like from the 1940s or 50s, and the thing was still working just fine. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I haven't been to Arby's for a long time. Never really got the got the taste for it. And I mean, we have Lion's Choice here, so if you want a roast beef, yeah, it's not cheap, right? It's probably $7 or $8, maybe $8.50 for the sandwich, but damn, it's good. I thought I had to work. That's why I'm up early. Oh, you're up early, are you? It's 11:10. Oh, wait.
Damn! Get back, damn! Get back, man! Get back! Get back,
Yeah. Hey, fuck with the police. No thanks.
Hello, Mike. Hello.
Uh-oh. You, sir. That's that. Not a good day. James says, I have no objections to paying for for a quality sandwich. Yeah. I think I kind of like Jimmy John's. Like you go in, but God, it's expensive. What is it? 12, 13 bucks for a sandwich? It's like Jesus. But it's good. And I mean, God, the bottom line is it sounds like a lot, but like Schnucks, even when turkey's on sale, is 12 bucks a pound. I mean, that's insanity. Used to be, maybe 5, 6, which seemed pretty steep. Now, like, it's $12 a pound for sliced turkey. It's like, good almighty. All right.
If we're ever texting and you respond to me with a thumbs up.
Wait, this is still a thing?
Don't thumbs up. Don't do that.
This is still a thing.
Texting somebody that was born in Gen X.
All right, number one, nobody was born in Gen X. Not a thing.
Is so frustrating because they don't understand the impact of what they be sending because they don't understand the meaning of it.
Yeah, we do. We understand both the actual meaning behind it as well as the meaning y'all are assigning to it. And let me tell you, we're having a lot of fun with it either way. But wait, there's more.
Gen Zers didn't just stop at the thumbs up, though. They listed 9 other emojis that they think should be canceled because they're inappropriate at work or make people feel uncomfortable. On that list,
hold on. Let me get this.
Yeah.
Check mark emoji.
Oh, no.
Seriously? How far down the list was the zucchini emoji? The peach? You know what? In any case, for the small minority of Gen Z that actually feels this way, with all due sincerity, I just have one thing to say to you. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Yeah. If you're going to get butthurt about an emoji, I think you've got a big fucking problem. All right. Let's see. I'll put the link in here. Let's see. Paste. There we go. Morning, afternoon, evening. Hello, who? Is it speedy delivery? Yeah, probably. I think like I said yesterday, there's a freaking IHOP and a freaking Hooters right here. I didn't know that. I've lived here for 3 years. And it's like, I didn't know there was an IHOP and a Hooters. They're just like 3 blocks away. Who knows? Oh, that guy's funny, is he? This guy. Wait, what's his name?
If we're ever texting and you respond.
Let's see. Go to his channel here. See what we can find. John Catridis. Excuse me, those Bugle Boys. What? Let's try it here.
All right, first the commercial, then the commentary. Here's the commercial.
Excuse me. Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Oh, yes. They are Bugle Boy jeans.
Thank you.
And now the commentary. Who remembers Bugle Boy jeans?
The commercial looks familiar, sir, but I don't remember it. Did you have Bugle Boy jeans, Polska? You seem like a hip kind of dude.
No, I did not. I could not afford those.
Were they expensive?
They were
I don't
way
remember.
Too expensive. Yeah, they were like Z Cavaricis at that time too. Yeah, no, I remember Bugle Boy jeans.
Yeah, I don't. I remember like somebody who says Guess jeans. I remember Guess jeans. Yeah.
No.
Bugle Boy?
We had the old standby Levi's.
You get Levi's. I had the Wranglers were another ones you could get.
Yeah, Wrangler. Yeah, was another one too. Yeah.
For a while,
absolutely.
Walmart had their own brand, allegedly made in America. Remember that? That's probably 25 years ago.
Okay, cheers, hamster. It's 11.
Oh, you're having a brewski.
And
all right.
I'm drinking already.
All right, good for you. Good. What are you having? What's on the menu?
High Life.
Miller High Life.
And
champagne and beers. And so you're going to put in a full day session drinking, then, I guess. Oh my God, look at it. Damn, how do you drink that shit, Polska? How do you do it?
I'm a Polish Highlander, man. It's like it runs through my veins.
Oh yeah, but vodka is so icky. Ew.
To me, it just tastes like water.
SE is here. Bob wore
SE?
Jenko jeans. At Jenko jeans? Jenko jeans? I don't know what
I
those are.
do. Oh my God, Dak is here too.
Oh yeah, Dak's here. You want to jump on, Dak? Come on, man. If you want to.
Yeah,
What
what the hell? Why not make it a fucking full-on guest
a
stream?
party. It's a party. Yeah, right out the bottle.
Like I said, the only reason why I'm up this early is because I thought I had to work today, and then I got up and I realized, oh shit, it's Monday. I don't have to work today. And then I got Grand Theft Auto playing in the background. So.
Oh, cool. That's a video game or a
Yeah.
movie or what is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
a video game. So
I haven't played it. Is it fun? It probably is.
Yeah, you steal cars and kill people. Yeah.
Oh,
of course.
wonderful. What kind of a weapon do you have?
I have everything from a railgun to grenade launchers, miniguns.
Jesus. Okay. I might have to look into that.
I have a pump shotgun with explosive ammo on it that you can blow up a car with one hit. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, sounds good. Can you get the chainsaw attachment though for your AR-15? You got to get that.
No, you can't.
You remember that horse shit? Oh my god, the chainsaw attachment a few years ago. It's like, oh my god, you got.
Yeah, I forget what game that was from, but yeah, I remember that. Of course.
Well, I mean, I think it floated around as like a serious thing. Like the gun freaks, the people who don't know anything about guns are like, oh my god, you can get a chainsaw attachment. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that would be the people who think that there's such a thing as an assault.
Mm-hmm. Shh, don't explain it too much to them because it would hurt their head.
No, well, you could ask them what a woman is, and they couldn't answer that either.
Oh, they can't answer that either. Yeah. It's
but
somebody
Hamster,
Yeah.
You and I are doing a live stream.
We are. It's about time. Damn it.
How long has this been in the making?
I don't know. I mean, we were calling each other all weekend, and finally.
Well, you called me, and I called you.
Well, you always call me at 4 a.m. I mean, you know how it is. I know you.
We're in the same time zone, Hamster. I understand you're like 68 years
Hey
old.
now. hey now. No, I will be 60 in a couple weeks. So, yeah, I'm getting old. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 49 at the end of the summer in the fall. So, I'm getting there myself.
What do you reckon? How old do you reckon your liver is compared to the rest of you?
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to challenge Nancy Pelosi for her liver. I've been assembling a drinking team to take her on like a boss level fight in a video game. I'm bringing Jimmy Bones with me, the critical drinker, and maybe you, Hamster. Would you like to join my drinking team?
I'm not really much of a drinker. I'm not a big, mass quantity drinker. Although last night I could say I probably had a just right at that limit of, you know what I mean?
You know what, Hamster? I just need you to tag team timeout, here and there, drink and play guitar in the background and have your awesome radio.
yeah, and radio voice and play the keyboards and sound effects and shit. Oh, well, we can talk about it, but I don't know. I'm not much of a big session drink. I just like to drink. Does that make any sense to you, Polska?
Yeah,
I just like drinking. I don't really like to get drunk. I just like drinking. I like beer. It tastes good.
Yeah, to me, drinking beer is like.
That's like Kool-Aid for you, man. You're drinking out of the friggin' bottle there, bro.
Well, it's only because I want to get rid of it, and it's been a long fucking weekend. I might as well relax.
Wrap it up. Yeah, relax a little bit. Yeah. You.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say you were streaming last night, I believe, right?
Yeah, I did. I did do a last call. I told you I was going to do a last call, and I did fucking call you.
I saw. I went to bed like probably 8 o'clock. I'm old, you know. Take my Geritol and have my warm milk and go to bed.
You know what the funny thing is? I have partners in crime now, so I called Ike and he set up the stream. By the time I got home and was all ready to go, I just jumped right in. I even had MGTOW Cowboy.
MGTOW Cowboy. Oh my God.
He was on the stream with us last night.
Yeah, I did. I was kind of surprised. I did a 4-hour stream yesterday. That's unusual. I don't usually do 4-hour streams.
I saw that.
But I had plenty of beers, I did until I got done with it. Then I had to go get some more beer. So, hey, it's a Sunday. It's Memorial Day weekend. You gonna barbecue? You gonna do anything today?
No, I'm not gonna do anything today. I was thinking about doing some yard work, and that's about it.
Yard. You're supposed to have steak and all that happy shit, sweet corn.
Hamster, sounds to me like you got a case of supposed as. But we got plenty of food here that we made last night, and Hamster, check this out. Next to the Ministry of Beer, a 5 o'clock in the morning taco place opened.
No shit. Wow. How is it?
It's awesome. In fact, it's so awesome that the other night I went up to the Ministry of Beer with my samurai sword umbrella. Hold on, I'll go get it. And I left it there, right?
He left his samurai sword umbrella. Well, that's new. That's something new. That's okay. Let's see. It was time to split after. Oh, okay. Yeah. These guys are talking in the stream. SCE, the Maxer Supreme. Yep. SCE is in the building.
Hamster, how cool is this thing?
Okay, let's see it here. Let me blow you up. Okay, it's an umbrella.
It's an umbrella that has a samurai sword hilt on it, right?
Where in the hell did you get that? Like online somewhere?
I got it on Amazon. In fact, I actually bought two. It comes with a sheath too, so you can sling it on your like fucking your shoulder and stuff like that. So the other night, I went to the Ministry of Beer with my samurai sword umbrella, and I forgot it.
Okay.
And I had no idea where it was. So the past 2 nights, I've been going up to Ministry of Beer, and I'm like, "Hey, Lynn, who's my bartender?" I'm like, "Did I leave my umbrella here?" She's like, I looked around for it, and she's like, "No, I don't see it, Bob." And then the other bartender, goes to the taco joint, like 2 doors down, and she came back with my umbrella, and they said, "Hey, you left it at the taco joint."
Okay.
And the owner like recognized that it was. I went in after last night's beer session, and with the umbrella, I'm like, "Hey, thank you guys for saving my umbrella." He was like, "Dude, we've been looking for you," which was hilarious.
That is awesome. Yeah.
That's how cool, kind of a fun little community thing can happen, with everything around you and stuff like that. And Hamster too, this goes for like YouTube. How cool is it that all of us kind of recognize each other and we all give respect and have this cool ass community in chat too, by the way.
Yeah.
And,
it's fun. I love it. That's why I do it. It's cool to see the guys.
Yeah, I know. And we can like create it that quick and insanely cool.
Yeah. No, it's fun. It's I think Hammer did his stream. I think he had a stream last night. And then Chronic's got one tonight. I mean, it's just a cool, hang out and talk shit, right? It's fun.
Hamster, bring up SE's comment. The only place where Marines won't hang out is Bob's room. That's hilarious. Hey, Hamster, go to my channel, and I want you to check out this band.
Oh boy. Okay.
I want you to check out Radkey. I seen these guys about 3 weeks ago. You got to see these kids.
Let me see if I can find you. Last call with Polska. Okay.
No, not last call. Keep on. Go into my videos and go into Radkey with my new bestie, Roscoe.
Okay. It'll take a second because you know where it is and I don't. Go where, did you say? Into shorts or for you?
Into my videos.
Okay.
Yeah, and go into my live concert footage. I want you to watch
this. Okay, I will watch it.
Okay, share screen it.
Well, hang on. Yeah, let's see. Where are we at here? Hold on. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check out how close I was. Yeah, play this.
I don't. Can I? I might get a copyright. All right, we'll play a little bit of it. There you go.
I was Teen Titans.
Where were they playing? Is it somewhere in Chicago, I assume? Probably.
And that is at the Liars Club, actually. And that's a punk stronghold. And these guys, that's their like third time playing there. That's like I've met these guys like 4 times now. They actually know who I am. Which,
no kidding.
You know, but check them out. Watch this performance, and I swear they're descendants of Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, I'm playing the video. I worry about the audio, but usually if there's a copyright, they'll get you.
Oh God, Tom is here.
There's oh no who?
Freaking gay water.
Tom Laundry. Hello. Cool. Yeah. Well, how come you don't play in a band, or don't you have any interest in that?
I'm more interested in music myself, which is the reason why I have all these instruments myself, Hamster. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got a lot of guitars and stuff. Yeah. You got more than I do. But I have 3 guitars. And I've got 1, 2, 3 amps. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got 2 Vox amps. I like them.
You ain't got any EVHs, 5150s?
No. I actually played in a band when I was in Texas, and the guy had the EV stuff, and it was all right. I guess I didn't. I mean, but it's expensive, right? The Eddie Van Halen stuff is expensive as fuck. But I got a Vox tube amp, 15 AC15, I think it is. It sounds, it's really nice.
You know what Eddie Van Halen once said is that if you get good enough, people just give you stuff. You don't have to buy it.
Yep. Do you know Van Halen has he got a patent on some string thing? Did you ever hear that story?
his Frankenstein guitar, he actually pieced that together himself. He broke apart that guitar, put fucking tools and everything into it, and made it what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he got a patent on the Wanger bar or something that he could change tuning or something. Remember that?
Yeah, and not just that, Hamster. The EVH 5150 is his own fucking amp, and everybody uses it. Konami from Bandmade has 5150 amps.
No kidding.
EVH, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to
No.
maybe look into that more deeply. I just haven't been paying that much attention because, I've got my bass amp here and I got my keyboard and I got my guitar. That's really all I need. I'm not going to do. I mean, if I were playing, if in a band, I'd probably get something better because the little bass amp I have is just not enough. Right? You'd have to mic it or you have to do something.
No, Hamster. That's like the one thing I learned is that Eddie Van Halen was more than just an awesome guitar player. He has his own patents.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has like fucking 35 patents.
No shit. What did he patent?
Well, he patented. Not only did he steal the Beatles songs underneath them.
Well, he bought them, but yeah.
Yeah, he bought the patents to him or the rights to him and
copyrights. Yeah. I remember that.
And Paul McCartney didn't even think to do that, and Michael Jackson was already adept at that. But yeah, he had a ton of patents himself. But Eddie Van Halen was just awesome. I didn't know how cool he was until he did that. His son is still killing it now.
Wolfgang, yeah. He's they replaced Mark Anthony, I think, with him in the band, the touring band, when they were still running around. Didn't make Mark Anthony very happy because he was kind of like, he's the bass player. You can have anybody. Not really though. He was good. And he put a lot to the sound too, the sound of the harmonies and everything. I think.
Okay, don't talk to me about bass players unless you mention Misa.
Who?
Misa.
Misa? M-I-S-A? Who's that? She good?
That's bandmate's bass player.
Oh, yeah. You got the Korean rock.
No, stop with the Korean rock. What the fuck?
Girl rock, whatever it is.
Hamster. Okay. Rock and roll was born here in the United States. Then it kind of shifted to the UK. Then it just died, but it went to Japan. Japan is not only fucking rock and roll, living, it's thriving there. That's the best place for rock and roll music right now, and heavy metal.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the Germans, they still have they have a scene there, don't they?
You know how I feel about Germany.
Hey, Willie Jurgen just showed up. He's from Germany. Come on now.
You know how I feel about Germany.
No. How do you feel about Germany?
Yeah, well, they invaded us, and yeah.
Well, that's true.
I got issues.
The Russians, everybody did, right? Everybody invaded Poland at some point. Same with Hungary. So James says this tube amps sound much better. Do you know why that is, James? Do you know why it is, Polska? Why when you drive tubes to distortion, they sound really good, but when you drive transistors to distortion, they do not? Would you like to know the secret? As you suck down that brewski. I will tell you.
I would imagine this is only an answer you would know the question to.
No, every electrical engineer would know. It's the long story short. When you distort, you're making a square wave, okay? And when you break down a square wave using a Fourier transform, I don't know if you've ever heard of any of this shit, but you can you can take the square wave and you can decompose it into sine waves, right? Okay. So you get harmonics. You get a fundamental, you get a second harmonic, a third harmonic, fourth harmonic, right? Stuff like that. Yeah. Well, if you combine enough sine waves, you can make a square wave. Is what I'm saying.
You take me off full screen, by the way.
Oh, okay, sure. You don't want to be on full screen?
No, let's go split wave here.
All right. Anyway, so long story really short. When you drive a square wave through a transistor, the harmonics you get are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. but you mostly get the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, the 8th, the 10th. Well, it turns out the human ear, when we hear even harmonics, it does not sound good. We don't like that. It's the way the ears are built, right? So when you distort through a tube, you get mostly odd harmonics, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Odd harmonics sound good to us. We like those better. And so tubes tend to generally use odd harmonics that come out when it's distorted. And even harmonics come out of the solid state stuff. So that's why when you distort through a solid state, it just does not sound the same. It sounds harsh. It's like, yeah, God, that sounds terrible. But odd harmonics, our ears like. We like those. So there you go. There's your lesson. Yeah.
Okay. This is only something Hamster would tell us all. Odd harmonics versus even harmonics. That
Yes,
is
sir.
so cool. That you, as a sound engineer, you would be the only one to tell us all that.
Yes. Well, you've read the sound reinforcement handbook. I'm sure you have, right?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
I don't even know
Oh,
what the
come on.
fuck that is.
Oh, it's the Bible of sound reinforcement. Yamaha put this book out in like 1980, 79, somewhere in there.
Hamster,
And it's
you wait
still
right
the
there.
textbook, people. I'll wait right here. I'll wait right
You play the rest of this video, I'm gonna get another beer. All right?
here. Go get a brewski. SCA says, careful, Michelle. They're allergic to truth. James, the 3rd and the 5th, the minor chord, major. Yeah. All that. Yeah. Discordance. Yep. Yeah. Our ears are just different, right? They're not linear for one thing. That's why you when you say sound pressure level, is it A weighted, B weighted, C weighted, right? Because it's our ears here are weird, right? To get, and you'll learn all this stuff in the sound reinforcement. Even if you're not interested in that, it's still kind of a cool thing to read. It takes 10 times the amount of power coming out of a speaker to sound twice as loud. Do you know that? You remember that? You remember when we were kids, Bob, don't you? You know, driving around, we had the power boosters and all that fucking horseshit.
Oh God, we had the the big boom box. Well, that was well back before I used to drive around, but sound systems and stuff like that in our cars. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. But it used to say, "Oh my God, it's 1,000-watt power booster," and it's like, no, it's not. That's fucking horseshit. You'd melt your freaking cabling in the car at 1,000 watts at 12 volts. Get out of here. No.
Get out of here.
That would be what, 10 amps? Well, 10 amps would be 120, right? So it'd be 20, 30, like 50 amps or some crazy thing, or 60, 70, 80, 90 amps. No, that's not that. Yeah, Cheech only knows 3 chords. Do you know 3 chords, Bob? I think you probably do, don't you?
Yes, yeah. I'm up to like 6 chords. Hamster.
6. Okay, well that's all the Beatles needed. So there you're on your way.
I could write ahead talk. All you need is 4.
Yeah, all you need is love. Actually, the Beatles. I like the Beatles. You're a Beatles guy or not?
All right. I'm gonna be controversial here on the Beatles.
Okay.
I am on the fence on the Beatles. I have all of the Beatles albums and stuff like that, and I went through a period of I listened to all of their songs. How many songs did they have, Hamster?
No, they had probably hundreds of songs, I would guess.
Okay, 100 songs. Okay. Do they have a bad song?
I think they do. Yeah.
Okay, what's a bad Beatles song?
I don't like. Oh God, what is that one? God. Well, there's some crap on Sgt. Pepper too that's not real good. But there's this one that was it. Got to Get You Into My Life. I think I didn't like that one. That's kind of
I don't even remember that one.
Rusty, got to get you into my life. Ba, 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 ba. No? I was alone. I took a ride. I didn't know what I would find there. Ba, 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 ba.
Hamster, drop the link because it probably hasn't popped up. if anybody else wants
Rusty Rivers is here. Hey, Rusty, join the fun if you want to, because I know he's having a twisted tea. You know that he's rocking and rolling down in Mississippi. Go ahead.
But I'll tell you this: the Beatles. I mean, as much as I somewhat despise them, they were a great fucking band.
They were.
And I still listen to their songs. Somebody just did on YouTube Just Prudence.
Dear Prudence,
listening it for the first time. And I listened to that song, I don't know how many times. It's such a great fucking song.
Oh, that's a great song. Yeah.
And for people to just come across these songs now, that song is how old now, Hamster?
Oh, Dear Prudence, that would have been 67 or 68, probably.
It's it's almost 80 years old.
Well, I don't know about 80. Yeah, 80 would be.
It's bordering on 80 years old. And for somebody to come across that song, Hamster, it tells you the story of how music is timeless. And you know what? We can die out, right, as a species, and our music, our radio is still being broadcast into space.
Yep.
And people will find these songs. It's timeless. It's absolutely timeless.
There's some alien 20 light years away that's listening to the Hamster right now.
And he's like, oh my God, he's got the greatest radio voice ever.
He's the best ever. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, Rusty, if you wanna fly in, I put the link in there. So, but yeah, the Beatles, I think.
But
maybe
the
this
Beatles
is,
to me, Hamster, are like a fucking two-way. No, like there's something better. There's a shitload of stuff better now. We don't need to go back to the 60s and listen to the Beatles. Everybody loves the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I love Pink Floyd. You know what? Hamster, bust out Pigs. Pink Floyd.
You see,
right now, let's hear it.
Well, I don't have it. I don't know the song.
Bust it out on your little window here, your share screen. And
maybe the album cover, you mean, or what?
No, the song Pigs.
Oh, you can't play. You can't play Pink Floyd. You don't get that. You get a copyright for that, for sure. If you even go near a Beatles song, immediately they whack.
Yeah, no, I'm not asking you for a Beatles song. I'm asking you for a Pink Floyd song.
Rusty's here. Hello, Rusty. How you doing, man?
Oh man, what the hell's going on up in this joint?
We got Polska Bob. That's what we got going on.
Fuckery.
The music
is what's going on, and we're getting drunk early.
Are you having a twisted tea this morning, Mr. Rivers?
Oh no, not yet. Huh. I had
too early in the day yet, or
no? I had a very late night last night.
Oh yeah.
I got tacos at 2:00 in the morning and did a last call. How late did your night go?
But of course, Rusty's a musician as well. You know that, right, Polska?
Yeah, of course.
He's a good singer. I don't know. Can you play? You just sing, right, Rusty?
Yeah, I just do a little bit of singing. Everybody in my family plays the guitar except for me.
Ah, damn it. Well, you can sing though. You got pipes. I can tell you that.
He does have pipes. Doug, join us.
Doug wants to join?
No, I'm saying Doug, join us. I don't think he has the means to do it though.
Okay, well maybe some other time then. So what's your take on the Beatles, Rusty? Are you a big fan or not?
It's one of those situations where I can recognize the impact, I can recognize the influence, I can recognize the groundbreaking music and the whole 9 yards. And there's certain Beatles songs that I just absolutely love, and I'm a big George Harrison fan.
Oh yeah.
But I think that my father skewed my outtake and look at the Beatles, because I remember sitting down with my father one evening and we were talking about the country, where we're going, and all sort of stuff. And I asked him a very serious question. I said, "Dad, when did all this change?" And he said, "I'll never forget the day." He says, "I was back home from work. TV was on, and they were broadcasting live the Beatles landing in America in the plane." And he said,
Okay,
"That's
I kind
when
of remember
everything
this.
changed." Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I never really been a big Beatles fan after that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I think if you're a young musician, maybe trying to find your way, you don't know what you want to do, learn all the Beatles songs you can, because there's stuff in there that's good. Yeah, really good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. We all know the Beatles were fantastic, and they were rock and roll history, right?
Yeah.
It was born here, and the Beatles kind of perfected it and brought it back here and stuff like that. But then again, there was Black Sabbath that changed everything. I mean, Geezer and Tony Iommi and Ozzy and fucking that changed everything. Hamster,
I've never been a big fan of Sabbath.
Give us a Black Sabbath song.
Hey, I don't know.
Give me National Acrobat. Search Black Sabbath National Acrobat.
National Acrobat?
Sweetly.
Never heard.
Yeah.
Sweetly.
Yeah,
Paranoid.
No. I'm not talking about the radio songs at all. Hamster, National Acrobat.
All right, hold on.
Iron Man.
Iron Man is garbage. That's a
What?
radio tune. It's a radio tune.
Man.
Nobody who was a big Black Sabbath fan would request Iron Man. National Acrobat. Hamster.
Well, let's see if I can find it here. I'm looking. National Acrobat. Okay. Let's see here.
Play it. You shouldn't have any copyright issues with it at all.
Here, I'll play it in my earphones here. Let's see.
No, play it on the channel. I want to hear it. War Pigs, Tom Landry with your gay water. Seriously, no, nobody.
Not a big Sabbath fan. Gotta say, just what really wasn't my thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird.
Okay, listen to this song, Hamster. Maybe I can sway you.
All right.
Nearly $750. Hey, you! Look here.
Even Doug knows the wizard.
That's pretty good. Pretty good riff. Yeah. I'll give you that.
Keep going.
Maybe it's the production. The production sounds cheesy to me. I don't know. The same with who's the band out of the German, the Scorpions. I think it was the Scorpions. Their production is just skeezy. I don't know. There's something about the way the music came out. It's like I didn't.
Come on.
Rocky Like a Hurricane was kind of cute, but I mean, other than that, it's
A
But,
wind
you
of change? Really?
Wait, that's the one that I was gonna say. That's the one I really got sick of because I had to play it like every 2 fucking hours on the radio. But I mean, it hit
you.
But I mean, it hit at just the right time with the Berlin Wall and all the Soviet Union, all that, you know. But so you had to play it. It's a good song, but you got sick of it. I played it 15,000 times. It's like, the winds of change and Gorky Park and all that. Oh God. What about Queensryche?
My favorite Scorpion song is the Zoo. The Zoo.
Zoo. Yeah. Okay. I'll buy that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's got a nice chunky bass line, I think. If I'm not.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, the Zoo. It's one of those that it doesn't. The title of the song. Yeah. Okay, let's listen to a little more of this. It sounds like drug music to me. I'm sorry.
That's Black Sabbath right there.
Let's see, Scorpions, the Zoo. That's a hell of a. That should be a good bass line here. Let me
Oh,
it is.
Doug is requesting Sabbath Black Sabbath.
Here's a tasty offer. Aspen Dental is offering 25% off
Let's see here.
dental implants.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Do you see Polska Bob's drinking right out of that bottle, man? He's going in.
I'm actually just about done with it.
Well, yeah, you're guzzling it. I mean, Jesus. You've heard this before, Polska.
Oh, I remember this song. This is a good ass tune.
It's called The Zoo. It's one of those that the title of the song does not match the words, and it's just that it's one of those. It's like a Led Zeppelin. Some of their titles have nothing to do with their song. Yeah, go ahead.
So bring up SCE's comment here.
Let's see.
Oh
yeah, God, yes. Oh God, yeah. Yep. Sweet child of mine. Yeah. I mean, when that came out, also that was kind of a big change too, right? With Guns N' Roses.
Hamster, can I get a request?
Of course, Polska. What can I do for you?
Can we get some GNR patience?
Boy, you really want to get me a copyright straight, don't you? Guns N' Roses.
I think we'll be fine, and I want you to play along. I'll sing along too.
Let's see. Guns N' Roses. Let's see.
Patient.
Yeah, I remember that. The guitars are out of tune. You ever notice that? Their guitars are out of tune.
Are they? I didn't never
notice. They're out of tune. But I mean, that's what you do, right? You're in the recording studio. Fucking record it. It's good enough. So yeah, Patience. Well, Guns N' Roses was it Appetite for Destruction? Was their first big one, I believe. Where the hell were you, Rusty, when you heard Appetite for Destruction? Or weren't you into that type of music, man?
Well, yeah, I was. Hey,
I
got a request. You want to talk about a good riff?
Smoke break.
Yeah, you just said Appetite for Destruction. How about you play the riff of Symphony of Destruction?
Oh, yeah. That's Megadeth. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. That's good. But he is kind of a freaky looking gingeroid, though, isn't he? Dave Mustaine?
Yeah.
He was he in Metallica and then they had a fight and he made his own band? Is that what happened with him?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. But I mean, Mustaine, he's a red pill guy now. He's a conservative. It's kind of crazy. But I don't think he's never really caused a lot of trouble. Maybe he got into drugs and shit. I don't know. James says Appetite for Destruction was perfect. It was all right. Yeah, it was an LA kind of, but Guns N' Roses was good. Slash, still out playing. I didn't think much of what was their last one, Chinese Democracy. I don't think went all that well. Are you familiar with that, Rusty?
Yeah.
It's the one that Axl worked on for 20 years or something. It's like, Jesus. Yeah. I mean, it was all right. I've listened to it. I mean, it's not bad, but again, he kind of skipped 20 years and he kind of did the same thing he did in the 80s, and it just didn't fly as high. What are you gonna do? And those guys, didn't they just almost kill each other literally when they were, Slash and whatever was doing dope, or whoever was on something, right? Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So what are you up to today, sir? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm moving slow today. Was had a hell of a night. Yeah, going downtown in just a little bit to have lunch. And just gonna walk around and hang out at the marina. And probably going on a little evening cruise tonight.
All right. Sounds good. Take the boat out, see what's up. Weather's good and all that, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
We had some storms go through here yesterday. Probably dropped 4 inches of rain or 5. It was crazy. Had a lot of freaking water. Oh yeah. It was like I was on doing a stream at the time, like sheets of water coming down. It was amazing. Didn't have anything severe really, just a lot of freaking rain. We've had a lot of rain this year, man. We're sending a bunch of water down the Mississippi just for you.
Yeah, and we're supposed to have one of the worst hurricane seasons coming up.
Mm-hmm. You believe anything they say anymore? Do you really believe anything they say?
I know, but we're at that 20-year mark again since Katrina.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
These big storms, they seem to run in 20-year cycles.
Yeah, it could certainly be, because I remember, I think it was during Katrina, I think I was on the road with Johnny Boy. We were out driving somewhere, and we were listening to the radio and all the stuff going on. That was fucking hairy, man. That was hairy. That was crazy shit. Katrina was just the whole unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
How's the city? How's New Orleans? I mean, is it kind of back okay? I know they did some work on the dams and shit, right? The levees.
Yeah.
I assume.
Okay. Well, let me clear this up for everybody.
Yes, sir.
New Orleans did not get the wind. They got the storm surge, and their levees broke, and New Orleans is built inside of a hole. And so it flooded. And that's what happened in New Orleans. Ground zero for Katrina was Waveland, Mississippi, which is right on the border of Bay St. Louis. Mississippi was on the everything that's always on the east side of the storm is what gets destroyed. New Orleans was on the west side. They just got the storm surge. We got a 30-foot tidal surge here in Mississippi.
Jesus.
And we also got the wind, and that's what destroyed everything. But you see, the news media only wanted to focus on certain people in New Orleans. And that's all anybody saw. Nobody really realized that it actually destroyed Mississippi, not New Orleans.
Right. Well, I mean, it was still bad. I mean, obviously, but yeah. Now, hurricanes are not something to fuck with. I mean, I've been through a few of them, mild ones, but yeah, you talk about rain. Holy shit. And the storm surge and the wind and all that. It's pretty nuts.
Hey,
I was in Florida in 71. I think there was one. Hey, I'm not sorry. Go ahead, Polsky. What?
Can we get some more music?
Hey, Rusty, you want to sing him a song?
Oh, Lord.
How about some Joy Formidable wearing?
What did you say?
Joy Formidable wearing.
Oh, I've never heard of it. Is that a band?
Yes, yeah. The band is called The Joy Formidable, and the song is called Wearing.
Okay.
Hey, Polsky, have you ever heard this song before? I hear Polska coming. He's coming around the bend, and he's playing that damn music, that baby metal again.
It is baby metal again. Yeah. Okay. What's the song called?
Rusty, you haven't kept up with me because you know I am a much bigger fucking baby or bandmate fan than baby metal fan.
What's the song called, Polska? What's the song called?
Joy Formidable,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Wearing.
Whirring. Okay. Yeah, I got it. All right.
Yeah, play it.
This is baby rock again, right?
No, it's
Baby
not
metal.
baby rock. It's not even the same fucking genre.
Angel
Share
toilet
the
paper
screen.
is strong.
Oh, I love getting Polska all worked up here. Let's do Joy Formidable. Okay. Oh, it looks like girls. It's girls playing.
No, it's just one. Just one. Yeah, that's the one you want to play. It's South by Southwest.
South by South. God, you ever been to a South by Southwest, Rusty? You ever go down to that? Holy shit! I was there one summer, and they actually have buses that go out, paid for by the taxpayer, apparently, or somebody, and to give people vitamin B12 shots or something, to help with the alcohol. It's just a fucking mess.
Hamster, let it play and watch her stare. She has a death stare. She will look right through you.
I like her hairstyle. Give her that. Kind of a weird looking chick, though, isn't she?
She is from Wales, so.
Kind of sounds like the Cranberries, really.
Let it play, Hamster. Let it play.
Pictures so bright, all these things about me you never can tell. You make me
Banana. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's all right. I could listen to that, probably. It's not bad.
Yeah, keep going.
Well, we got to watch the copyright. Oh, come on now. Tom Laundry says, Death Stare, I could kick her ass. You're evil. You're mean. All right.
Oh, Link. She would kick you in the face.
She's got weird eyes. Is she on drugs or something? Or what the hell? Yeah. Sure, she's got weird eyes. This sounds like 90s kind of stuff, doesn't it? Kind of 90s-ish feel kind of.
And it's like 2013.
Oh, is that when it was? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, this is not new. This is old, 10 years old.
This is old. Yes, it's very, very old. Go ahead, keep playing it.
Yeah, I think it sounds like the Cranberry. That's what everybody is kind of agreeing to here. SCE says Cranberry's clone. I don't know about, sounds like the Cranberry singer. What was her name? She died. Yeah, Dolores O'Riordan.
Yeah,
she died of alcohol poisoning or some horrible shit or a heart attack or some crap.
Wasn't an O'Rourke? Name is Ritzy.
O'Riordan, I think. Dolores.
No,
O'Riordan.
I thought it was O'Rourke.
Is it? Well, now we're gonna have to find out, aren't we?
All right, let her play. Let her play.
O'Riordan. Let's see. No, it's O'Riordan. Yeah.
Okay, my
Dolores
bad.
O'Riordan. She died. I think she died in the hotel room. I think it was alcohol poisoning. Not sure, but she apparently had some problems. But they were pretty good. But again,
she died right before the day that she was going to help record Zombie with what's that other band?
I have no idea. Let's see. It probably says in Wikipedia. Let's look here.
Like we could trust Wikipedia for any.
That's true.
thing.
Let's see. Come back. Blah blah blah. Influences. Voice. Let's see. Okay, she was arrested for an air rage incident. If you can believe that. I mean, she's like, oh, what, 5 foot tall and 95 pounds. So who's going to get into an argument with her? I mean, come on now. That's crazy. Let's see.
Let the song play.
In September, drinking heavily. January 15, 2018. Was found in a hotel room, pronounced dead. Yeah. She drowned in a bathtub after she got really drunk. God, that's terrible, isn't it? That's awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, she was only 49 years old or something. She was not very old. Maybe even younger than that. So, yeah, really a sad story.
A year older than I am, hamster.
I know. Yeah, I'm almost 60. But she was in her 40s, I believe.
All right, let her go. Let the song go.
Aside from that, boy, I got tired of playing their songs too. Honestly, you just get tired of playing all that shit that you have to play over and over again. It's just it wears on you. You know what I'm saying? This is South by Southwest. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Let it go.
We better not play anymore with that because South by Southwest takes their copyrights very seriously. So we'll just lay off on the music for now. But I'll listen to it later. But yeah, she's all right. She's got weird eyes, though. You know,
Brittany is super cool, and she has a death stare. I've seen them live at least like 4 or 5 times, and hamster, she stares through you.
Yeah, I can see she has eyes. Yeah, she does.
She has a death stare, and when you feel it in your chest. In fact, a couple of my friends actually walked away from the concert because it was too much sound.
Really?
Yeah, that's how much decibels they generate. I would say somewhere along the line of 120 decibels.
That'll hurt your ears. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that you can feel in your chest.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I for years, every time I went to a concert, I always had earplugs, always, because you're hurting your ears, man. Even when I was playing on stage, I had earplugs in.
Hamster, I have never worn earplugs ever when I've gone to a show, even when I've crowd surfed at Slayer and stuff like that.
Slayer?
Yeah.
Slayer. That was probably a while ago, huh?
It's probably about like 3 years ago.
Oh, they're still playing. Huh? All right.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do if you're in a band? I mean, you gotta do something to make a living. I suppose you gotta play.
And you gotta sell $50 million worth of t-shirts, which they did on that tour. Hamster.
Let's see. SCE put a link in. What is this? SCE. What is this? What if I hit the link? What am I gonna find? 120 decibels jet aircraft pain level. Yeah. That'll ruin your ears at that level. Actually, it's interesting how your ears work. There's little hairs in your ears at all the frequencies. Did you know this? And once you break that hair off, I think you got 3 of them. So 3 hairs for each frequency. And once you break the hairs off, you can't hear that frequency anymore. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. Are you there, Russ or Polska?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to figure out which way to go. Hamster, I love you, but I gotta get some sleep.
All right.
And
well, you get some sleep.
Done.
Yeah, well, yeah, it looks like you're well on your way to getting yard work done today.
I drank all my booze.
Oh God, you better go to the beer store then. Right.
Yeah, I will.
All right, sir. Well, you have a wonderful day. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what?
See you, Polska.
Hold on. There's no fucking way you're kidding me. Hamster, we have not done a live stream this is our first.
Well, the first one lately, but yeah, we've been on before. I think I've been on your last call even a couple times.
Maybe.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this is the first on yours. So, Hamster, I want to say so many things to you. I love you. You know that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, me too.
James Van Maxwell. I love you. No homo.
All right, Paul. Go to bed. Talk to us later. All right. Have a good one. We'll see you.
All right.
Come back again soon. All right.
You know, it's your job to kick me out. It's not me.
Oh, have to kick it? You want to get kicked? Okay.
Yeah.
See you later. Oh, God. Polska got Polska, guys. Yeah, pretty normal. Oh, geez. Yeah, and I guess, Rusty, you're going to go do something. So let's see if I can find something here on the YouTubes. You can look at something for a little bit. I got to get some lunch, too. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah. Haven't had any beers yet. Probably won't today. I got to work tomorrow. Yeah, I think last night I had more than enough. I had plenty. Let's see. Subscriptions. Who's oh, did you know Brandon got whacked? He got a strike?
No.
Did you hear that? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he got a strike. Let's see. We could probably share this. Yeah, he got.
When did this happen?
I guess yesterday, because Mr. Hemi 4-Speed has got him on his channel today driving. So.
Okay. Gotta go inside for just 1 minute.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any audio. Sometimes he just drives and doesn't say anything. It's terrible. Yes, we're rating you, Brandon. Yeah, he must have got a little crazy, a little wild. He was drunk, Hamster. You know he can't remember getting spooned multiple times. Boy, I tell you, Polska really must be. He must really drink, man. Because when he got here an hour ago, he was fairly sober. And boy, he drained that freaking bottle of vodka straight. It's like, oh my god.
I wonder what Brandon did to get a strike.
I don't know. Do you know what happened to Brandon SCE? Did he say a bad word that YouTube didn't like? Well, I mean, once in a while he kind of pushes the edge on some of the stuff, right? So maybe there was somebody as a guest or whatever, kind of whatever, right? Probably said something that YouTube censors didn't appreciate. I mean, you got to kind of be careful. I mean, you can get away with saying a lot of shit, but some stuff that's pretty still, right? Because you remember, maybe you don't, Rusty. I don't know if you were around, obviously, during the pandemic, right?
Oh yeah.
YouTube said if you even mention it, they will delete your channel at the time.
Yeah.
And the same with the election. If you even say anything about it, they will whack you. Oh, he got reported by our favorite buddies. I bet I know who that is. Lucifer and the gay guy, right? Whatever. I mean, how do you report somebody? Do you know how to do this, Rusty? I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Must be a place to go where you send a bitch note to YouTube and then they investigate or something. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. But yeah, that came out in an email from YouTube. It says, hey, you cannot talk about these things. If you do, your channel will be deleted. No warning, no strike, gone. And so that's why everybody shut up about it for years, right? And then finally they started backing off of the restrictions on what you can. I mean, they'll still get you if you try to come up with some crazy shit, but you can at least talk about the oof again. and the erection again. I mean, how could they not let you talk about the election again, right? That's kind of silly. Because we've got a rematch, right? We've got Biden and Trump again, right?
Yeah.
And I think, was it Grover Cleveland that was elected for 2 terms separate? I think it hasn't been very many. Yeah, I think it was Grover Cleveland that did that. But yeah, it's what do you think is going to happen? You've heard my theory, right? Is that if Biden gets elected, he'll resign, and it'll be Kamala for 8 years. Imagine. Imagine the destruction she could do in 8 years. Oh my God. But I mean, I dare even say she might be better than Biden at this point. He's a mess, man. You know, the guy's old. He's just, I mean, I'm not making fun of people, but you just get old, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Stuff doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it's nothing against him particularly. I don't like his policies and shit, but God, he's old. I mean, it's almost like watching my father. And my father, not only does he drink gallons of vodka every day, but he's just going, right? He can't stay sharp, right? And the boozing, of course, doesn't help. He's doing a 1.5 a day. Jesus, can you believe that? That's a lot of booze, man. That's a lot. And he basically can't drive. He just sits at home all day and he drinks. That's what he does. See, Michelle Guevara, don't you need to be on the CIA payroll to strike? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think there's a way you can report. I think if you look around on the screen, it'll say report this, and then you can file a complaint, and then I guess YouTube then goes off and figures out if you're being a bad boy and then gives you a strike. I mean, I just got a strike for some reason. I don't remember what the hell it was even. Oh! It was the copyrighted cops show. And YouTube said, nah, 7 days, no more. I can't even pin people. On like in the comments, you can pin people. I can't do that.
Yeah.
They took it away for like 90 days. I don't know why. That's just something completely new. No idea. Well, I was listening to Scott Adams this morning, and it's he's very, very on board with Trump at this point. He says, well, look at the alternative. I mean, really? 80 million people, right? So, I mean, but the what would be nice is a convincing victory for either side. That there's no way, right? It's so far apart, legitimately far apart, that it's obvious that they won, right? And it's not going to be that way. It's going to be close again, right? They're going to be counting counties, right, and districts. Okay.
Well, this is my take on it. At this point, I think that most logical, reasonable, rational people would probably say there's no way that Trump can't win. He should win. Okay.
Right.
In 1861, when Lincoln got elected, that was the moment that the South realized that they would never, ever be able to win another election ever again. And that's what started the whole entire ball rolling. If Donald Trump does not win this election, it's going to be the moment that every conservative and every libertarian and everybody on the fence will realize that there's no way that we're ever going to win another election again. And I think there's going to be consequences for that.
Yeah, I certainly, don't wish for anything like that. But man, there's gonna be a lot of pissed off people, no matter who wins, right? No matter who, there's gonna be a lot of pissed off people. So it's gonna be frightening. It's gonna be one of those elections that this is pretty scary stuff.
Right now, we got the great state of Texas, which is almost tantamount to seceding from the Union. You know, in its fight against the federal government and the ridiculous immigration. You know, Donald Trump doesn't win. You might have a whole bunch of states decide that they want to get together and leave.
Well, it's entirely possible. You know, Texas certainly. I mean, we talked yesterday. You know, eastern half of Oregon wants out, right? They want to go with Idaho. Same probably with the eastern part of Washington. The people are just sick of it. You know, all of this liberal nonsense, this crazy stuff. And I think where they went over the edge was this alphabet stuff. You know, had they just not brought that to the forefront and actually told people you need to believe that whatever they think they are. I mean, normies are going to go, what the fuck are you talking about? Right? And that's what people did. They did it. It's like, what are you doing? This is weird, guys. You know, come on. And I think even the Democrats figured they went a little bit too far with that crap. You know. Because I mean, they're barely talking about. Well, and again, Biden really doesn't talk about much of anything. He more mumbles, right? But yeah, they're not pushing it as hard because they know that the issue is an absolute loser, right? You know, you're asking people with brains in their head to not know what they know. It's silly. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, but yeah, I mean, this is going to be a big, you know, I mean, if I were Trump, I'd get a couple of food tasters. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, they have thrown everything at him except for the kitchen sink, and the kitchen sink is death.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hope it certainly doesn't. But come on, I think we both kind of have an idea what happened to JFK, right? Come on now. Come on. Yeah, come on. There's a reason they kept pushing the release of all the papers and shit another 100 years. I mean, there's a reason, right? There'll be some things in there that they don't want us to know about. Pendulum's about to be on the rebound. You know, I don't know. I'm starting to see, you know, more normally who you consider kind of lefty people going, this is fucking crazy. What are you doing? Right? And like when J.K. Rowling comes out and says, no, and they want to destroy this person, right? It's not just that she's full of shit. She doesn't know. No, they want to destroy her. And of course, that's impossible because she's a freaking billionaire, right? They're not going to do anything to her. But good Lord. I mean, talk about a success story, right? A single mother, I guess she was, and whatever, and started writing these books, and it was just crazy, right? Absolute success story, and good for her. And she made her money, and now they want to, you know, destroy her. It's crazy shit. Really, really, really crazy stuff. All right. So Brandon still isn't saying anything. Nope. He's just driving down the road. I wonder where he is. It kind of looks like Kansas, maybe Missouri. So what are you gonna have for lunch? What's on the menu?
Raw oysters.
Is that your thing? You like those?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep. They will put ink in your pen and lead in your pencil.
So I've heard. I've never had one. I've never had a raw oyster. Right. I've had them grilled or baked or whatever, but not raw. Yeah, I love seafood. You know, like you know, you get like a what is it? Like a clam bucket or whatever. You get the clams, mussels, crabs, taters, all that. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Except I prefer mine cooked. That's kind of just me. That's my thing. I know. Lanny says the red part of Pennsylvania would sell Schittsburg to Ohio and filthy Philadelphia to New Jersey or Delaware in a heartbeat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about Pittsburgh, but yeah, Philly is kind of sad, right? That's a big city, right? And Camden, New Jersey, of course, is right over the border, and that's one of the worst cities in the country, is my understanding. Kind of like East St. Louis, Illinois, right across the river. I mean, we were there one night having lunch, me and Brandon. They don't even have street lights over there. It's like, what the fuck? It was the weirdest thing. They can't afford, apparently, to turn on the street lights in East St. Louis. It's like, what the hell? That's crazy. He's actually 80. Huge pain in the Joe Biden. Philly and Camden make Detroit and Flint look nice. I mean, parts of Detroit are okay, right? The suburbs are all right. Parts of downtown are okay, but yeah, it's oof. You ever been up to Detroit there, Rusty?
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, it's sad. You know, once great city with cars and all that, and yeah.
I've been to Michigan. I've been to Traverse City, and also been to the island where they filmed Somewhere in Time called Mackinac Island. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, Michigan. You know, out in the country, away from the big cities, is very nice. You know, big sweaty fat guy who lives in the UP of Michigan. You probably talked to him at one point. UP is nice. Copper Harbor. You get up on the way on the peninsula that juts out into the Lake Superior. It's fucking really nice. Really nice stuff. Let's see. Same things that made her popular were the same things she wrote about, and they picked JK as their champion until they turned on her for not being woken up. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I kind of like the Harry Potter movies. I thought they were pretty good. But, yeah, came out a long time ago. Grand Traverse Bay Area is beautiful land, decent food. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Michigan is pretty nice. Cold in the winter. Ooh. You could never handle that there, Captain Crunch. It's cold. It is fucking cold up there.
Yeah.
And not around the Great Lakes though. It kind of is more mild than really cold, but you know, you get out in the center of Michigan in the winter. Ooh, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, 20, 30 below zero, that kind of shit. No. I mean, I grew up in the north, and I still that's too much, right? That's just too much. So what are you doing? Driving?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can catch a sign here and see where Brandon is. Kind of looks nice. Might be Missouri. Let's see here. Yeah, it's hard to. He's got the potato camera again. God. Can't really see, but he's on exit 170, it looks like, wherever that is. Let's see if I can see here. Ooh, the roads are looking rough, too. Because he was doing like a Walmart run there for a while, right? Going back and forth
Yeah,
to
he just started doing
Arkansas.
he's doing a Walmart thing now. Distribution centers.
Yep. It's US Highway 50, wherever that is. So, well, I mean, they're probably getting ready for, I was going to say for Christmas, but it's a little early for Christmas, right? But who knows, right? They might be moving all their shit into the warehouses for Christmas. You know, who knows? Certainly back to school, that kind of stuff. July 4th stuff. Yeah, they got to keep, you know, they got to bring their TVs out. You know, everybody's got to go fight for a TV at Thanksgiving. Have you ever been at one of those things where people are beating each other up to get a TV? I mean, God Almighty.
Oh hell no! I never show up. I never do any shopping like that. Black Friday.
No, sir. I mean, I appreciate that they have one or two TVs on sale for really cheap, but I'm not going to go through all that to save $20. Fuck that. No thanks. No, thank you. All right. Well, it's 12:30. I'm going to go get some lunch, sir. You have a wonderful day, and enjoy your oysters. All right, sir. Take care, guys. I'll probably come back here in a bit after I have something to eat, so do a little more streaming. All right, man. Take care. Good to see you. Bye-bye.
Avatar.